Hey Moon, I just heard about a very interesting idea. What if I were to orbit the sun at the speed of light?
Wow, Earth. Isn't that super fast? Just imagine me reflecting light in a second. But you, zooming around the sun at that speed? That's unbelievable.
It's an interesting idea, Earth. But do you know what that would entail? Light travels at a speed of 300,000 km per second. That's incredibly fast.
If I were to move at the speed of light, everything would become... Oh, just thinking about it is fascinating. First, my mass would become infinite as I approach the speed of light.
According to Einstein's theory of relativity, your mass becoming infinite would require an infinite amount of energy to maintain your motion. Quite the challenge, isn't it?
Infinite energy. Where would we get that much energy from? It sounds impossible.
Indeed. Currently, I orbit you at 30 km per second, which is just 0.01% of the speed of light. Reaching even a fraction of the speed of light will require an unimaginable amount of energy.
And even if you could speed up a bit, say to 42 km per second, you would reach your escape velocity. You would leave my gravitational pull and drift into space.
Oh no, wouldn't I be pulled along with you, Earth? And we would have to say goodbye to the sun and the other planets?
Yes, Moon, we would wander through space without any star. It would be a lonely journey, and without the sun's heat, I would become a cold, lifeless rock.
Come on, you guys, let's consider another scenario. Suppose we break the laws of physics and keep you in my orbit as you reach the speed of light. What would happen then?
Oh, this sounds like a science fiction adventure. Tell me more.
Well, to reach the speed of light, I would need an enormous amount of energy. More than what the entire world consumes in 5 days just to reach 90% of the speed of light.
That energy would have to come from a special source, perhaps from the interaction of black holes, similar to how hypervelocity stars reach their speeds.
Hypervelocity stars? Those are stars that orbit black holes and get flung into space, right?
Exactly. They can reach speeds up to 33% of the speed of light. But for me to reach the speed of light, I would need to orbit 1 or 2 black holes. That's quite a risky maneuver.
Indeed. And even if you could do that, experiencing the speed of light wouldn't be like in the movies. For starters, the night sky would look very different.
Different how?
Due to the Doppler effect, light from the stars would shift to higher frequencies. It would move from the visible spectrum to the X-ray spectrum, making the stars invisible to the human eye.
Invisible stars.
That's sad.
But wait, X-rays, aren't they dangerous?
Very dangerous. Increased exposure to X-rays can significantly raise health risks. Currently, our atmosphere is thick enough to block most of this radiation, but moving at the speed of light, that protection might weaken.
That's right. Our atmosphere might not hold. It could get stripped away, exposing us to harmful radiation and leaving us with no air to breathe.
No atmosphere? That's a nightmare. We would suffocate.
And it gets worse. Even tiny particles like hydrogen molecules become dangerous at that speed. They can slam into the atmosphere and burn it away to destruction.
Yes, the consequences would be very dire. Losing the atmosphere completely would mean that Earth would no longer be habitable.
So traveling at the speed of light might be cool in theory, but in reality, it's a recipe for disaster.
Exactly. While the idea is fascinating, the real-world consequences are catastrophic. We're better off appreciating the speed of light from a distance.
Well said, Earth. Some things are best left as they are. Your current orbit is perfect for life as we know it.
Agreed. Let's continue our beautiful and harmonious dance around the sun.
Yes, let's do that. Thank you both for this fascinating discussion. I guess sometimes it's best to admire the wonders of the universe without trying to change our place in it.
Always a pleasure, Earth. Remember, curiosity drives discovery, but wisdom will guide it safely.
And I'll keep shining brightly, reflecting the sun's light and reminding us of the delicate balance we all share.
Cheers to our ongoing journey through space, just as we are.
And that's the end of our journey. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment, like and subscribe to the channel.